Atlantis, a city that supposedly vanished beneath the waves. It has been depicted as a utopia that suffered a catastrophic end. A civilization of unprecedented wisdom and futuristic technology swallowed by the sea in a single calamitous day and night. The narrative, as we understand it, came from the dialogues of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. He described a superior civilization that thrived in a city of impressive technology. Plato's narration provides the most comprehensive, though sole ancient account of Atlantis. His vivid description of the city's structure, governance, and its inhabitants has etched an unforgettable image in our minds, both mesmerizing and eerie. Over time, the story of Atlantis has been enhanced, reinterpreted, and evolved into numerous variations. Diverse theories have been put forward regarding its precise geographical position, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea, and even to unexpected places like Antarctica or a parallel universe. The enigma extends beyond the city's location. If Atlantis existed, how technologically advanced were its citizens? The prospect of such high-tech machinery in an ancient civilization is fascinating, yet ventures into the realm of speculation and fantasy. The allure of Atlantis is not just about the lost city, but also about its inhabitants. Plato described the Atlanteans as honorable and virtuous beings who later became tainted by their affluence and power. This moral degeneration, according to Plato, led to their demise. The tale of Atlantis then serves as a warning against the perils of arrogance and excess. This intrigue also arises from our inherent need to decipher our past, to comprehend our origins. It adds to our curiosity about ancient societies and their secrets. If Atlantis was real, it could reshape human history, revealing an unknown chapter of our past. Atlantis represents more than a lost city. It symbolizes our shared imagination, dreams, and apprehensions. It's a reflection of our pursuit of knowledge, our fascination with the unknown, and our strife with time and memory's transient nature. From Plato's dialogues to modern-day research, to theorizing about advanced technology, the saga of Atlantis is as profound as the ocean it supposedly disappeared into. Join us as we journey into the depths of history, speculation, and the human mind, as we unravel the captivating mystery that is Atlantis. Let's take a moment to appreciate the man behind it, Plato. Born around 428 BC, Plato was an Athenian philosopher and Socrates' student. He established the Academy, a prominent institution of advanced learning. His dialogues, combining philosophy and storytelling, have influenced Western thought profoundly. Among his notable works are The Republic, where he articulates his conception of a fair society, and The Symposium, a captivating examination of love and beauty. However, it was in Timaeus and Critias that he introduced Atlantis. His dialogues teem with intriguing characters, including philosophers, sophists, politicians, and poets, actively engaging in debate and discussion. Plato's specialty lies in his capability to intertwine these philosophical discourses into captivating narratives. He was not just a philosopher, but a master storyteller too. His dialogues are as much about the characters and their interactions as the philosophical concepts they discuss. This narrative approach is particularly evident in his account of Atlantis, presented as a dramatic tale filled with conflict and moral teachings rather than a dry historical account. This storytelling ability has unquestionably contributed to the Atlantis myth's enduring appeal. In Western philosophy's context, Plato's works hold a considerable position. His ideas about reality, virtue, and society have shaped much of our philosophical and political discourse. His influence extends into the works of many later philosophers, including his student Aristotle and modern thinkers. Understanding Plato and his works is essential to our exploration of the Atlantis myth. It allows us to appreciate the tale not just as an exciting story, but as a complex philosophical narrative with profound implications. With a deeper understanding of Plato, we can better appreciate the tale of Atlantis as it was first told, and its enduring allure in the collective human imagination. Ancient Greece was a civilization of unparalleled innovation, not just on land, but also on water. Their supremacy wasn't merely limited to the shores of their homeland, but extended across the vast expanse of the Mediterranean Sea. The Greeks weren't just casual sailors, they were fervid seafarers, intrepid explorers, and shrewd merchants, carving out a reputation as masters of the sea. The earliest known Greek ships, dating back to the Bronze Age, were simple wooden vessels powered by rowers and sails. These vessels were much more than just primitive structures to the modern eye. They were marvels of engineering for their time. They were built using innovative methods and materials designed to weather the harshest conditions and traverse the most treacherous waters. Going into the details of their shipbuilding prowess, the design of these ships was meticulously crafted for both speed and stability. Each part of the ship, from the hull to the mast, was crafted with precision, reflecting their deep understanding of naval architecture and maritime engineering. This was at a time when there were no modern navigational aids, yet the Greeks engineered these vessels to traverse vast distances with surprising speed and surety. Maritime trade and exploration were not just components of ancient Greek society, they were its lifeline. The Greeks touched the farthest corners of the known world, bringing back tales of exotic cultures and distant lands, enriching their society in the process. The Aegean Sea, the Mediterranean, these were their highways, their routes to prosperity and power. These waterways became the veins of their civilization, pulsating with the lifeblood of trade and exploration. The ancient Greeks' thirst for knowledge and pursuit of wealth was insatiable, prompting them to venture into unknown territories. Their advancements in shipbuilding and navigational techniques, such as the use of celestial bodies and landmarks, were extraordinary. They not only built sturdy and swift ships, but also developed sophisticated navigational tools and methods. They observed the stars, mapped them, and used them as guides in their daring voyages. All these achievements in maritime capabilities and seafaring skills didn't just result in tales of far-off lands and lost cities like Atlantis, but also set the stage for their discovery and exploration. The legend of a grand civilization, lost beneath the waves, captivated their imagination. The story of Atlantis is a testament to their maritime prowess and their fascination with the mysteries of the sea. Imagine a civilization so advanced and so rich, it almost seems like a myth. This is a place where the knowledge and the use of technology far exceed our current understanding. It's a place where the inhabitants have achieved a harmonious existence with the universe around them, adhering to its cosmic principles and harnessing its energy for their everyday life. They are not people from a distant future situated in some sci-fi city, nor are they inhabitants of some advanced civilization of the 22nd century. We're talking about a city that has been described in ancient texts, a city that is the subject of numerous research papers and is a source of intrigue among historians. This city has been the subject of speculation and wonder for thousands of years. The stories about Atlantis are so vivid and detailed, they seem to blur the line between reality and fiction. Let's now direct our attention to the compelling connections between Atlantis and an ancient civilization. We will unfold the theory that revolves around the captivating island of Santorini, situated in the heart of Greece. The island is renowned for its natural beauty, showcased in its dramatic cliffs that plunge into the deep blue sea, and the iconic blue domes of its buildings that shimmer under the radiant Mediterranean sun. What truly captivates historians and explorers, however, is not just the breathtaking view of Santorini, but the remarkable history and myth that it holds. Amid its scenic landscape, a riveting story emerges, linking it to the mythical city of Atlantis. This picturesque island has been the subject of numerous scholarly debates, extensive research and fervent discussions throughout history. So, what exactly ties Santorini to Atlantis? The connection stems from a catastrophic event that drastically changed the island's geography and history around 3,600 years ago. A massive volcanic eruption occurred, leading to a significant part of the island sinking into the sea, forming the natural caldera we witness today. This catastrophic event mirrors the downfall of Atlantis, as depicted by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. His writings suggest that Atlantis was a prosperous civilization, which met its demise when it was swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. The correlation between the fate of Atlantis and the devastating event Santorini underwent is intriguingly significant. But the link extends further. During antiquity, Santorini was the cradle of the Minoan civilization, celebrated for its impressive naval empire and the splendor of its art. The Minoans flourished during the period when the alleged eruption took place. This temporal overlap proposes a hypothesis that the Minoans could be the Atlanteans Plato described. In examining this theory, one can delve into the numerous archaeological artifacts unearthed on the island, particularly in the ancient city of Akrotiri. This city is a treasure trove of archaeological findings that offer valuable insights into the sophistication of the civilization that once thrived there. The advanced architectural practices of the Minoans are seen in the complex, multi-storied buildings found in Akrotiri. The meticulous planning of their drainage system showcases an astute understanding of sanitation and public health. Vibrant frescoes unearthed at the site reveal a prosperous society with a profound appreciation for art and aesthetics, strikingly similar to Plato's description of Atlantis. Moreover, the advanced nature of the Minoan civilization, evident in its architectural marvels, its superior seafaring skills, and its artistic prowess, all point to a civilization far ahead of its time, much like the Atlantis that Plato described. Critics, however, remain skeptical. They question the validity of this theory, citing the lack of conclusive evidence and a reliance on speculation. But the idea that Santorini could be the location of Atlantis continues to fascinate and inspire. It has triggered numerous expeditions and studies, transforming this tranquil island into a beacon of humanity's enduring pursuit of knowledge. The captivating island of Santorini, with its deep blue waters, dramatic cliffs, and mysterious past, continues to draw explorers and scholars alike. As we delve into its beauty and history, we are left pondering, could Santorini hold the key to unlocking the mystery of Atlantis? Let's take a detour from our journey to explore a fascinating artifact, the Antikythera mechanism. The tale of this artifact takes us back to 1901, when it was discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of the small Greek island of Antikythera. This intriguing piece of ancient technology has captivated historians and scientists alike, as it showcases an advanced understanding of gears and mechanics that was seemingly out of place in the time period it was created. The Antikythera mechanism, often referred to as the world's first analog computer, was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendrical and astrological purposes. It could also track the 4-year cycle of athletic games, which was similar to an Olympiad, the cycle of the ancient Olympic Games. This level of sophistication and the precise nature of the calculations it could perform is staggering, considering it dates back to around the end of the 2nd century BC. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with Atlantis? Such a discovery shows that there were groups of ancient peoples with technical devices far beyond their neighbors. Atlantis, as Solon mentioned, was such a place. Like all theories related to Atlantis, these ideas are met with skepticism. Many historians and archaeologists believe that the Antikythera mechanism is a product of the ancient Greek world and does not provide any substantial evidence of the existence of Atlantis. Yet, the allure of the unknown and the tantalizing possibility of discovering a tangible link to the lost city keeps the flame of this theory alive. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of Atlantis, The Antikythera mechanism serves as a reminder of the advanced technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. Whether it is a relic from Atlantis or not, it certainly fuels our fascination with the past and the enigma that is Atlantis. Plato introduced the world to the concept of Atlantis. He spoke of a utopian society so perfect and innovative it seemed like a dream. In his words, Atlantis was an island larger than Asia and Libya combined, situated just beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now know as the Straits of Gibraltar. The Atlanteans, as described by Plato, as being a race of beings blessed with knowledge and wisdom beyond our comprehension. They were the epitome of an advanced civilization. Their art, culture, scientific concepts, and their understanding of the universe and its laws were unparalleled. The city of Atlantis was a marvel of architecture, with its concentric rings of water and land, and the royal palace majestically standing at the center. However, despite their knowledge and understanding of the cosmos, the Atlanteans fell prey to their burgeoning pride and arrogance. Their immense power and wealth made them forget their roots, their moral principles, and their respect for nature. This fall from grace, Plato argued, led to their ultimate destruction, when in a single day the entire island of Atlantis sank into the depths of the sea. The story of Atlantis, as presented by Plato, serves as a powerful lesson of maintaining a balance between power, knowledge, and morality. The tale of Atlantis not only captivates the minds of those who hear it, but also incites a sense of wonder and curiosity. It compels one to question the potential of human beings and explore the mysteries of our vast universe. The legend has inspired numerous expeditions aimed at discovering the lost city, adding another layer to its mystique. The existence of Atlantis is a fiercely debated topic among historians, archaeologists, and scientists. While some dismiss it as a myth, merely an allegory by Plato, others believe it was a real place that once flourished and was subsequently lost in the pages of history. It is seen as a symbol of the ultimate utopia and a warning of the potential self-destruction with unchecked power and arrogance. Over the centuries, numerous locations have been proposed as the possible resting place of Atlantis. Over time, these proposals have filled volumes of ancient texts, theories, and speculations. Each idea brought forward is unique, with its own set of arguments and pieces of evidence, all in a relentless quest to unearth the elusive lost city and the mysteries it holds. One of the most widely accepted theories points towards the Mediterranean Sea, a body of water that has been the focus of countless explorations and research. The Mediterranean Sea holds a particular allure for historians and archaeologists. Its sapphire depths have been the subject of untold stories and legends, a vast underwater realm just waiting to be discovered. Many believe that the lost city of Atlantis may be resting beneath these fascinating waves. The theory is fueled by the fact that the Greek philosopher Plato, who first documented Atlantis, resided in this region. Some speculations even suggest that the catastrophic volcanic eruption that wiped out the Minoan civilization on the island of Santorini could be the fabled disaster that submerged Atlantis. Others argue that the striking similarities between the Minoan civilization and the Atlantis narrative are too significant to disregard. Then, in a different corner of the world, under the radiant Caribbean sun, there are also arguments. The Bimini Road, an intriguing underwater rock formation near the Bahamas, has been put forward as a possible remnant of this vanished civilization. Some theorists propose that Atlantis was part of a larger landmass in this region, which has now been claimed by the sea. These speculations draw upon various forms of historical and geographical evidence, including the haunting stone structures and submerged roadways that lie in the shallow waters near the islands, silent testimonies to a civilization lost in time. Antarctica, with its icy silence and untouched landscapes, is also the center of another theory. as chilling as it is contentious. The theory suggests that a shift in the Earth's crust, a process known as crustal displacement, may have thrust Atlantis from a temperate zone to the South Pole. Advocates of this theory reference maps like the Piri-Reis map, purportedly illustrating Antarctica free from its icy cover, as key pieces of evidence. They argue that our comprehension of the Earth's geography during the era of Atlantis may be fundamentally flawed. The possible locations for Atlantis are innumerable and diverse, stretching from the deepest trenches of the Atlantic Ocean to the lofty peaks of the Andes Mountains. Each proposition, each hypothesis, is a testament to our unwavering fascination with the enigma that is Atlantis. This fascination goes beyond pure curiosity. It reflects our inherent longing to decipher our history and comprehend our place in the universe. Despite concerted efforts, countless hours spent on meticulous research and in-depth studies of ancient texts, a single incontrovertible piece of evidence eludes us. The city, with its advanced civilization and unknown riches, remains concealed. As each year passes, the legend intensifies, and Atlantis seems to slip further into the depths of our collective consciousness. Every new find, every unearthed relic adds another dimension to the mystery, another weave in the intricate tapestry of our history. The Eye of the Sahara, or the Richat structure, is an impressive geographical feature visible even from space. Nestled in the heart of Mauritania, this geological wonder has been the subject of much intrigue and speculation, especially concerning its possible connection to the lost city of Atlantis. The most striking aspect of the Eye of the Sahara is its concentric circles. This is peculiarly similar to Plato's description of Atlantis, which he depicted as a series of alternating rings of water and land. He also mentioned the city being larger than Asia and Libya combined, which might seem hyperbolic. However, if we interpret his words metaphorically, the eye's diameter of approximately 23 miles could indeed be seen as larger than life, especially in ancient times. The location, too, stirs curiosity. While Plato placed Atlantis beyond the Pillars of Hercules, modern interpretations suggest these pillars could be anywhere from the Strait of Gibraltar to the Sicilian Strait. This wide range leaves room for the Eye of the Sahara to be a plausible location. Now, skeptics might argue that Plato's Atlantis was a work of fiction, not a historical account. They might also point out that the Richat structure was formed by natural processes, not human activity. Yet these counter-arguments can't entirely dismiss the uncanny parallels between the Eye of the Sahara and Plato's Atlantis. The geographical characteristics align too neatly with Plato's descriptions to be mere coincidence. The evidence, though circumstantial, paints a compelling picture. Could we have been staring at Atlantis all along, disguised as a natural marvel? The mystery of Atlantis has captivated us for millennia, and the Eye of the Sahara adds a new chapter to this ongoing saga. Beyond its location, another enduring question surrounds Atlantis. What kind of technology did the Atlanteans possess? This perplexing question has fascinated scholars, scientists, historians, and enthusiasts alike, encouraging a myriad of theories and speculations. The first reference to Atlantis is attributed to the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who portrayed a picture of a highly advanced civilization. His accounts describe majestic edifices built of black, red and white stone, heated from below by the Earth's internal energy. This depicts a society with a sophisticated comprehension of geothermal technologies that could exploit the Earth's heat for comfortable living conditions. Moreover, Plato's narratives also refer to a system of concentric canals, presumably utilized by the Atlanteans for transportation and irrigation. These accounts imply that the Atlanteans excelled at hydroengineering, controlling waterways for practical and possibly even leisurely purposes, which is an impressive feat considering the epoch. But Plato's narratives aren't the only indicators of Atlantis' advanced technologies. Over the centuries, numerous theories have surfaced, each more bewitching and intriguing than the one before. The components of this elaborate, complex puzzle continue to engross the world. They instigate debates, stimulate research, and inspire numerous works of fiction and fantasy. They urge us to keep inquiring, keep investigating, keep speculating about the technology that might have been. Each theory, each hypothesis adds another layer to the mystery of Atlantis, making the lost city more enticing, more captivating. In this relentless pursuit of the truth about Atlantis, the question of Atlantean technology persists as a source of intrigue. As the enigma of Atlantis continues to captivate our imaginations, let's take a look beyond the surface and journey into the fascinating realms of other mythical cities that were once thought to be pure figments of fantasy. However, these cities, through dedicated exploration and groundbreaking archaeology, were eventually unearthed. The discovery of these wondrous cities provides an inspiring beacon of hope that perhaps one day Atlantis too may be unveiled from the depths of the ocean, shattering our preconceived notions and beliefs. One such city is the awe-inspiring city of Troy, a legendary place so vividly described in the epic tales of Greek poet Homer that it was often relegated to the realm of fantasy. A city once believed to be an elaborate construct of Homer's imaginative prowess. However, an ambitious archaeologist named Heinrich Schliemann in the late 19th century embarked on a daring and remarkable quest to locate this mythical city. Guided by the richly woven tales of the Iliad and the Odyssey, Schliemann stumbled upon an astonishing discovery in the rugged terrains of modern-day Turkey. He unearthed what is now widely accepted as the remnants of the ancient city of Troy, effectively transforming a seemingly outlandish myth into a tangible reality. Furthermore, there are other mythical cities deeply entrenched in traditional folklore and legends such as El Dorado, Shangri-La, and Camelot. These cities, boasting of untold wealth, profound wisdom, and heroic chivalry respectively, have been subjects of countless daring expeditions. Yet, despite the lack of definitive proof to authenticate their existence, the relentless search for these mystical places persists, echoing the undying aspiration for the elusive Atlantis. El Dorado, often referred to as the City of Gold, served as an irresistible lure for Spanish explorers in the 16th and 17th centuries. Shangri-La, a utopian paradise, continues to be the embodiment of eternal serenity and joy in popular culture. Camelot, the grand court of the legendary King Arthur, has been at the heart of numerous archaeological expeditions in Britain, fueling the interest of history enthusiasts and scholars alike. These mythical cities, once considered mere products of vivid imagination and wishful thinking, have been given life through methodical archaeological discoveries, exhaustive research, and the enduring fascination of humanity. They serve as a powerful testament to the spirit of human curiosity, the relentless pursuit of knowledge, and our undying fascination with the unknown. These exciting discoveries of mythical cities ignite a spark of hope as we delve deeper into the captivating mystery of Atlantis. They offer a tantalizing suggestion that perhaps one day, the enigmatic lost city of Atlantis may also emerge from the depths of myth and legend and into the tangible realm of reality. The discovery of some of these mythical cities fuels our unyielding quest to uncover the truth about Atlantis. The unveiling of Troy, the relentless quests for El Dorado, Shangri-La, and Camelot all serve as potent reminders that sometimes myths and legends can transcend the boundaries of imagination and morph into reality. The tale paints a picture of a city of unrivaled splendor and innovation, mysteriously swallowed by the sea in a singular day and night of catastrophe. The geographical location of the sunken city has always been a matter of contention among historians and archaeologists alike. The Mediterranean Sea, with its azure depths, and the vast Atlantic Ocean, with its unexplored expanses, are often proposed as potential resting places of Atlantis. Each suggested location presents its own intriguing set of clues and perplexing contradictions. Underwater formations and ruins found at these proposed sites are viewed by some as undeniable proof of Atlantis' existence. However, There are those who argue that these formations could be naturally occurring or remnants of known, documented cultures, creating a divide in interpretations. The advanced technology of the Atlanteans forms another compelling facet of the Atlantis narrative. Theories abound, speculating about the Atlanteans' mastery of energy, with some suggesting the use of crystals for power harnessing. These theories, as exciting as they are speculative at best. Concrete evidence supporting these claims is still elusive and open to interpretation. Let's deviate from our course to explore the tropical waters of the Bahamas. Here, located just off the coast of the small North Bimini island, lies a submerged mystery that has held the attention of researchers, historians, and explorers alike for generations. This underwater enigma is the curious Bimini Road, a unique arrangement of massive stones beneath the crystal-clear waters. The Bimini Road is not just an arrangement, it's an intricate layout of massive square-cut stones organized in a nearly perfect straight line, extending over half a mile under the ocean's surface. It's an underwater formation that stretches for over 1,500 feet, a structure that leaves even the most seasoned explorers wide-eyed, stirring their unending curiosity and evoking questions about its origins. The noticeable symmetry and the meticulous arrangement of these heavy stones, some weighing up to several tons, have fascinated observers. It has led scholars, theorists, and even curious laymen to speculate. They ponder whether this could have been a part of an ancient road system or perhaps a wall of some sort. Theories abound, hinting at the tantalizing possibility that this could be a surviving fragment of a civilization long lost in the sands of time. Could this underwater formation be a physical remnant of the legendary Atlantis? The Atlantis, whose very existence has been subject to debate, speculation, and intrigue for centuries. They argue that the placement of these large rocks is far too precise, too orderly to simply be the work of natural processes. Their belief is that this can't be an act of Mother Nature, but a remnant of a sophisticated design, indicative of an advanced civilization. However, as is the case with any theory related to Atlantis, this one too isn't without its detractors. It has its fair share of skeptics who dismiss the idea of an ancient civilization's hand in its formation. Mostly geologists and rationalists from the scientific community argue that the Bimini Road is simply a naturally occurring beach rock formation. They assert that it's shaped by the relentless ebb and flow of the ocean currents, by the unending rhythm of time and tide. Their interpretation is that it stands as a testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature. As we navigate this enigmatic underwater labyrinth, we find ourselves at a junction of differing opinions and theories, a crossroads where science and speculation converge. This leads us to question the very nature of the Bimini Road. Is it a road that leads to the fabled city of Atlantis? Or is it merely a natural marvel, silently sculpted by the relentless hands of time? While the debate between scientists and theorists continues, the allure of the Bimini Road doesn't diminish. It continues to be a focal point of underwater exploration, a topic of historical curiosity, and a subject that fuels the imagination of storytellers. As we continue our quest for the lost city of Atlantis, each new discovery made, each fresh theory formulated, propels us deeper into the realm of the unknown. It urges us to seek answers, to keep questioning, to keep exploring, and to keep striving to uncover the truth. The quest for Atlantis is not just about finding a lost city, it's about understanding our past, about unraveling mysteries, and about satisfying our innate curiosity. It's about trying to comprehend the extent of human achievement in times past and understanding the forces of nature that have shaped our world. It's a pursuit that takes us on a journey through history, mythology, science, and human ingenuity. It's a testament to our insatiable thirst for knowledge and our persistent quest for understanding the world we inhabit. Our journey into the enigma of Atlantis now takes us to the sun-drenched coast of southern Spain. A poignant sight where the sun rays play on the golden beach, creating a mesmerizing tableau of shimmering sea waves. These waves hold the unspoken chronicles of ancient epochs beneath their serene surface. The Mediterranean, known for its azure beauty, harbors countless tales of civilizations that have faded into oblivion, waiting in the depths to be rediscovered. It is here that we ponder over an intriguing theory that suggests the sunken ruins of the prosperous Atlantean civilization could be concealed beneath these expansive blue waters. Atlantis, the legendary city that has confounded historians and researchers for eons, might be nestled in this place, particularly towards the northern fringes of the city of Cadiz, in the history-steeped region of Andalusia. Andalusia, a region rich with cultural significance and rooted in ancient traditions, appears to be a fitting backdrop for the unraveling of the Atlantean enigma. Centered around the captivating Donana National Park, this area used to be an extensive inland sea. This geographical peculiarity intriguingly aligns with the descriptions of the lost city in ancient scripts. This congruence, this inexplicably captivating link spanning over millennia, can't simply be chalked up to chance. Archaeological excavations in this region further stoke the flames of these conjectures. Enigmatic stone formations, remnants of a bygone era, speckle the scenic landscape. Artifacts eroded by time yet carrying the distinct mark of a civilization in its full bloom are regularly unearthed from the sand. These physical glimpses into the past allude to the existence of a lost society that seemingly vanished into the ether. Can these artifacts, the last vestiges of the fabled Atlantis? Several historians and researchers entertain this possibility. The intrigue of the enigma, the irresistible pull of the unexplored, the tantalizing chance of making a breakthrough that could redefine our comprehension of history, spurs their ceaseless quest for truth. Furthermore, this location matches up with Plato's account of Atlantis, resting beyond the Pillars of Hercules. This geographical correspondence, this enticing proximity to the boundary of the world as described by Plato, lends additional weight to the theory of Atlantis off the Spanish coast. The geographical congruence, coupled with the accumulated archaeological evidence over the decades, transforms the theory of Atlantis off the Spanish coast from a mere speculative hypothesis into a compelling possibility. The disparate pieces appear to align, creating an intriguing image that's as captivating as it is elusive. Yet, like all theories pertinent to Atlantis, this one has its fair share of detractors and skeptics. There are those who discard these theories as fanciful fabrications, the products of overzealous imaginations. Could it be possible that the remnants of Atlantis lie submerged beneath the waves off the Spanish coast, waiting to recount their saga? Or is this just another futile pursuit in the endless quest for Atlantis? It invites us to decode its mysteries, to undertake a journey of discovery that could revolutionize our interpretation of history. And as we stand on the shores of southern Spain, looking out at the seemingly endless expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, we're reminded of the captivating allure of the Atlantic Ocean itself. As we continue our journey into the enigma of Atlantis, we venture into a new theory that intriguingly connects Atlantis with the lost Egyptian city of Halik. A city of great significance in Egyptian history, was known for its opulence and cultural grandeur. It was a city that rivaled the splendor of Atlantis in its heyday, a city that was swallowed by the sea in a single night, much like the legendary Atlantis. The Roman writer Claudius Aelianus, who lived during the 2nd century BC, penned detailed descriptions of Halik. His writings, etched in the annals of history, paint a vivid picture of a prosperous city, a beacon of civilization that suddenly disappeared beneath the waves. The parallels between the descriptions of Atlantis and Halik are hard to ignore. Both were cities of immense wealth and power, both renowned for their advancements in various fields, and both met a similar, abrupt end. This uncanny resemblance has led to the theory that Atlantis and Halik might actually be the same city, that the fabled Atlantis we have been searching for might have been hiding in plain sight within the historical records of Egypt. This theory, although controversial, adds a new dimension to our understanding of Atlantis. Plato explains where he heard the story of Atlantis. He was told by Critias, whose grandfather was told by Solon, one of the esteemed 7 sages who had journeyed to the land of Egypt. There, in the heart of Egypt, Solon was regaled with stories by the wise Egyptian priests. They spoke of a city of splendor and grandeur, a city who controlled much but had now planned to take over all of Europe and Asia, a city that met its tragic end, swallowed by the sea in a single day. It suggests that Atlantis was not just a city, but a civilization that spanned across regions and influenced various cultures. Could the lost city of Atlantis and the Egyptian city of Halik be one and the same? This intriguing theory adds another layer to the mystery of Atlantis. It challenges us to re-evaluate our understanding of history, to question the narratives we've accepted. We reflect on the captivating tales, theories and speculations that surround this lost city. Our journey has taken us through the annals of history, exploring possible locations from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean to the sun-kissed shores of Santorini, Greece. We've delved into the technological marvels that Atlantis was said to possess, from the mysterious Antikythera mechanism to the advanced maritime abilities of the early Greeks. The allure of Atlantis lies not just in its grandeur and technological prowess, but also in its enduring significance in our collective imagination. It represents a lost world, a pinnacle of ancient civilization that was too glorious to last. It's a symbol of our quest for knowledge, our desire to understand our past, and our endless fascination with the unknown. The quest for Atlantis is far from over. With every new archaeological discovery, every technological breakthrough, we inch closer to the truth. We may not have found Atlantis yet, but the journey itself has been rewarding. It has opened our eyes to the wonders of ancient civilizations, the mysteries of our past, and the limitless potential of human ingenuity. Whether real or mythical, Atlantis continues to captivate us, inviting us to delve deeper into the mysteries of our past. As we bid farewell to Atlantis for now, we carry with us the spirit of exploration and the hope of unveiling the truth someday. The enigma of Atlantis may remain unsolved, but it will forever be a beacon that guides us on our journey of discovery.